Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll be going live from now. I'm available live. I would like to meet my fans, my subscribers. Let's go, guys. Kindly join in. So you can as well discuss anything, any question you have about law, sports, traveling. You can as well ask your questions. So a lot of people usually leave some complaints. They state that, oh, how can I actually start my traveling journey? I don't have money. I don't have idea of how the internet works, how I can make my research. Maybe that is the reason why I would like to engage a travel agent. Well, these things, the answers are not far-fetched. First of all, you consider your financial status, the amount of money you have, whether the money is much. You can also translate SIM, convert. You can use xe.com or foreign. There are lots of foreign platforms I can always use to check and convert your rates. What currency are you using? Are you using CFAs, Naira, CDs, pounds, euro, dollar? You can always check. So you would pick a specific country. You should understand which country you prefer, whether you would like to go to the US, the UK, is it Europe, is it Asia? You check their currency, like the New Zealand dollar, the Australian dollar, the Japanese yen. Check the currencies to see how much you would spend. So you convert from your currency to that foreign or to the currency you're going to use over there. Secondly, you have to check how much is my school fees. Not all countries are cheap. There are some countries that are expensive. Country like Israel is expensive. Country like the UK is expensive. New Zealand is expensive. Australia is expensive. The US is expensive. But the good thing is, some of these countries offer full scholarships, especially the US. You can get a fully funded scholarship. So if you feel you're not financially stable, you can put in the work. You need to gather your documents academically, academically your result has to be good. You have to also show a good statement of purpose. You have to write a compelling statement of purpose why you should get that scholarship. Then if there are community services that you have rendered or anyone you actually have that shows that, okay, this person has actually served, you can as well attach it. Work experience is also good. So put in a strong application. This will help you. This will enable you to stand a better chance of earning scholarships. Scholarships is not really easy to get because you are actually competing with thousands of people. Some of them, they have a better advantage over you, while some are citizens and all that. But regardless, when you put in a good application, you can actually be a beneficiary of that scholarship. So before applying for scholarship, you need to be prepared. You need to put in a lot of work, not just academically only, but both academically, work experience. You have to put in a lot of work. You have to show why you merit that scholarship, like I said. So I've talked about scholarship for those who cannot self-funding. And also there are people who can apply for loan. If you feel you have capacity to apply for loan, to get loans, you can also apply for loans to sponsor yourself to foreign countries. Everybody has different reasons for traveling. Some people travel to explore. Some travel because maybe they feel their country is no longer, is not the best place for them to grow. Some travel because they need international exposure. Some people also travel out because maybe when they acquire certificates outside and they come back to their country, they stand a better opportunity or stand better chances of, attaining high positions. So you should have a clear goal. Also, you should consider either a PRO, a green card, is the LSRB, LSL in the UK. Anything that would give you a permanent residence, citizenship, and passport should also be your goal, because you won't spend a lot of money, especially when you're going from the third world countries to go to a foreign country and your aim is to just get visas, spend a lot of money without without actually attaining your PR or anything that will enable you to stay back. It is not nice. So thanks, guys. I see that I have 3 people joining me. I can't see your names, but thank you for joining. Thank you for joining my live session. I'll be doing more live sessions from now. I'll be talking more on traveling. I'll be talking on law. I'll be talking on sports as well. I'm a football lover. I love football. I watch the EPL, although I'm not supporting any club currently, but I love Chelsea. I love Manchester United. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you. Please, who joined, you can comment. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining my live. I will be making more lives from now on. We'll be talking more on traveling. We'll be talking more on sports. We'll be talking on law. You can also ask questions. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining my live section. So yeah, like I said, while traveling, you should always have a focus of attaining your PRO. Permanent residence is actually important. Yes, it is important. In fact, I'm going to do a video on my YouTube channel about this permanent residency. The goal should be getting a citizenship of another country, especially when you spend a lot of money traveling. So you can boost your chances of traveling either by loans, by getting sponsors, by applying for lots of scholarship. In fact, when applying for scholarship, you should try to put in your best application, any document or proof that would enable you to acquire scholarship. You should try to do so. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for joining my live. Please kindly comment. Thank you for joining. I can see that you're joining my live session. I'll be going for more live sections from now on. I'll be doing more live sections. I'll be talking more on sports. I can see Christopher Nkunku is planning to leave Chelsea. That's just the news that just popped up on my timeline now. Well, I wish him the best. Nkunku is a good player, though. But we'll be doing more. I'll pick a specific topic. I'm going to do a post, then I'll talk about it on the next live section. I'll be talking about, in fact, let me be specific. The next live session, I'm going to be talking about permanent residency, how to acquire your permanent residency, your green card. We'll be talking about citizenship and everything. On the next live video, I'm going to make a post about it, since I can now go live. So thank you guys for joining. Honestly, I appreciate. Thank you for joining my live section. So we'll be talking on those things, on the permanent residency especially. Today, this is my first live, and I didn't really prepare for it. I just want to meet you guys. I just want to say hello. Thank you for your support. I'll be going my next live. I think I might go on that live this evening or by tomorrow. I'll be talking about permanent residency, majorly when you navigate to a country, what you're supposed to do. So that is what I'm going to be discussing on my next live here on YouTube. Thank you guys for joining. I can see you guys are joining. I'm not actually seeing the names. I don't know why. I'm trying to get it how I'm going to see the subscribers that are joining my live section. I don't know why I can't see them. But thank you guys for joining. Honestly, I appreciate you guys. You can also comment. Thank you guys for joining. Kindly comment, show support. Kindly comment, guys. Thank you for joining. I'll be doing my next live this evening. We'll talk more on permanent residency. Some people refer to it as P-man. So P-man most times, especially in some European countries, is after 5 years. 5 years of staying in that country. Then I think after 10 years, you can actually apply for citizenship. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for joining my live. I promise I'll be doing more lives from now. I'll be going live a lot now. I'll be doing more videos. I'll be more consistent with my videos because I think it is helpful. I have a friend who applied for his South African visa after watching my video, and his visa was approved. It was a visit visa. So I'll be doing more of this traveling traveling to either foreign countries, African countries. I'll be doing more, and I'll be trying to travel a lot to bring you lots of content. In fact, as a Nigerian, currently you can now travel to Kenya. It is visa free. You no longer need to apply for visa, especially in Kenya, and you're going to Kenya. So it's almost December. You can decide to spend your Christmas in Kenya. Well, I'll be doing more contents, like I said, on traveling. Thank you for joining my live, guys. Thank you for joining. Kindly comment, where are you watching from? What content do you want me to create next? We'll be talking on law as well. Some days we'll sit and talk on law. We'll talk on your rights as a person, when you're charged to court, what you're supposed to do when you're invited by the police for investigation or interrogation. What are you supposed to do? We're talking on civil and criminal matters as well. We're talking on property. A friend of mine was telling me that I should make content on wills. I'll be talking on that too. I just need time to, arrange everything I need. Then I'll come out to talk about it, to go live on it. You can ask questions, So thank you for joining in, guys. Thank you for joining. I'm seeing I have 4 people that have joined. Okay, 3 now. Okay, thank you for joining. Comment where you are joining from. I'm trying to see the names so I can be calling the names directly. I'm trying. Okay, somebody has joined. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I'll be going live more from now on. I'll try to go live. We'll be discussing a lot. I want to really meet you people. We'll be talking a lot more on the things that you need, especially when it relates to traveling. I will also suggest I was trying to get a list of cheap countries because most people are complaining of the amounts they would spend when they travel. So I will give you a few cheap countries Now, especially for the Schengen zone, you can try Lithuania. Lithuania is cheap. You can try Portugal. Portugal is cheap. You can try Poland. Poland is cheap. You can try Estonia as well. Lots of, in fact, there are lots of countries. There are lots of opportunities. Now, I will give you a reason why most times I advise people to go to these Schengen countries. Now, if you enter into any Schengen country, you have 28 countries you can visit, excluding the one you are actually going to. You can visit 28 more countries. Yes, it is going to cost you, but you can actually use either land or you can use air, whichever one you feel it is good or it is cheaper for you. That is the advantage of going to a Schengen country. Unlike when you go to US, UK, Canada, before you would travel to any other country, you have most times, especially if you're coming from the third world country, you have to apply for a new visit visa to those places. But in the Schengen zone, when you are inside one country, you have the right to move around. You can visit 28 more countries. Thank you guys for joining my live. I'll be creating more live from now. I'll be going live more. I'll be going live more from now on. I would like to meet my subscribers and the people watching me. Monday. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys. I'll be starting. Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay, guys. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining.